Welcome. So first I'm going to check if I'm well in LinkedIn and if my sound is doing well. I am on LinkedIn. I'm sure that I'm on YouTube, but I will check afterwards. And here I am live. So it is working. So right now I'm initiating my ChLogOlate vibes from June, and as always I start on the 1st June, and this is a wrap up, and this is not so much for the live stream but for the replay team also. And feel free to join if you are on live streams. On this day and tomorrow it will be special, it will be multiple sessions to cover the days that I was missing, because I always I was thinking I'm going to do it on the 1st of June, but I didn't. But I want to make the 1st June edition anyway, and so that I avoid procrastination. So let me stop right now the music, because I'll just reduce it. Voila. So this ChLogOlate is a daily commitment for me to bring you many things, in fact, but the main point is French and languages. So there are an acronym with 4 letters, RISE, like rise. R stands for ReFrench your brain. I stands for illuminate people, illuminate humans. And S stands for telling you a story. And E stands for the events that I will have very, very soon. And yes, I have multiple events in my oven that is baking for you. And today I'm going to make my own hot chocolate from Gennike gift. So first foremost, the timing. I will normally, it's over the time right now, but this is the special edition. So the first part will, so I cover 2 days today, the day 1 and the day 2, and 48 minutes, so 24 minutes per day usually. But in the next days it will be like 8 to 24 minutes, so bear with me. So the first 2 to 4 minutes will be about French. The next will be just 1 or 2 minutes of acknowledgement of people, of humans, and then 2 to 4 minutes of stories. A story, one story is already enough, and then the rest will be about the events. And also the fact that it is live, it means that you can interact with me. And bear with me, because first I was making the ChLogOlate videos, posting the videos like without any interactions, but I realized that when I make the event live at a particular time, I am committed, because here it is noon my time, and of course it's 3 p.m. In PST and 6 a.m. 3 a.m. in PST and 6 a.m. in EST, but I'm live, so I do it. And also the fact that I can have amazing comments. Oh, from Gennike, a long comment that I will read. So this is a special day, so it will be upside down. It's okay, I'm going to read her. Thanks for showcasing our Trinitario line flavor cocoa. There is a rich history behind this variety of cocoa named after my country, Trinidad and Tobago. The name Trinitario refers to the island of Trinidad in the West Indies, where this variety originated. Cacao Trinitario is a hybrid form in the 18th century from the meeting of 2 other cocoa trees native to South America, Cacao Criollo and Cacao Forastero. So, thank you. I enjoy. Yeah, so thank you, Gennike, for being present live and for commenting. So right now, bear with me. I'm going to not I'm going to use the comment chat later on, but I'm focusing on my ChLogOlate. I'm already 5 minutes late, but let's do for the ReFrench your brain about the language. So I'm going just to share my screen and not share my ice cream, but who knows? So, and then we will have a break after between the two sessions. So here is my screen. So the word of the day is panneau. P-A-N-N-E-A-U. But if okay, my screen is shared. Okay. So panneau, and it's an invitation for you to discover the magic of French and languages using Wiktionary or Wiktionnaire in French. Type a word, any word, and you will have the word, and you will have the sound also. I don't know if there is a sound right now. Yes. So I don't know if you will be able to hear right.
Un panneau.
And multiple pronunciation available.
Panneau.
Panneau. Panneau.
So multiple sounds. So going back to the beginning, panneau has multiple definitions. Mainly, and this is my native French experience, mainly when I hear panneau, it's that will show like an information, a message, like le panneau de station de train. You see, you are in the train station, you see a lot of information about the trains that will start or arrive. This is a panneau. There is also a panneau to cover, isolate. Panneau, but then you can say panneau d'isolation. Here you see panneau isolant. So panneau is just a word, but you can complete. Panneau d'affichage, to afficher, pour afficher, voilà. Panneau électrique, it's an electric panel. So panel could be the main translation. And there are also other words that can have synonym like board. So panel, board in English. And I don't see anything else, but feel free to check the link. I will post the link later on. Sign, yes. Billboard, yeah, billboard. Dashboard, and dashboard like showing the different metrics. Like I think the dashboard of a plane. I don't know. So let me know because I'm navigating in other territories. So panneau, it is a masculine word. Un panneau, le panneau. And then to be complete, feel free to add things. Panneau d'avertissement, panneau d'autoroute. Panneau d'avertissement means danger, don't cross there outside. So there are multiple subtleties about panneau. And what to say more? Attention de ne pas tomber dans le panneau. Attention, don't fall in the panel. That's the expression to be aware, to not what's more here. Sorry if my screen like panneau de signalisation, panneau solaire, solar panel. It will not show anything, yet it will serve to collect energy. Panneau solaire. So panneau doesn't mean only something to show something, but also to use or to protect. And tomber dans le panneau, it's an expression that means that you are too naive. Someone is too naive and go to a trap. Tomber dans le panneau. So you like you are trying something. Someone is trying something, and another person is And so the negative is like yeah, je ne suis pas tombé dans le panneau. It means that it's not really something that I was triggered in the trap. So that's it for me for the ReFrench part, ReFrench your brain. And now I'm going to illuminate some people. So bear with me, maybe I can show my LinkedIn. But I'm going to share my stop to share my screen anyway. Illuminate some people, and I can quote them, of course. I can quote them, and I can also show them the LinkedIn. And it will be 1 or 2 minutes. I will eliminate 2 persons right now, and a few minutes later on the second part, I will illuminate 2 other people. So as you were seeing, the picture is a chocolate egg. It could be an egg. I call it an egg. If it's not an egg, it's okay. But it's like having Easter egg still now, like a Happy Christmas. And it is a gift that I received from an amazing person who is visiting Belgium, Brussels right now. And drum rolls. Is it working? Okay. Bear with me. So first illumination of yeah. So in fact, I was pronouncing her Gennike, but it could be Janneke. So I bear with me. There was also an invitation to allow the others to know using the audio function of LinkedIn. Do you know? So that's the gem of today. Also, you can if you have a name that is not easy to be pronounced, or you don't know, you don't want to be pronounced a certain way, you can add the audio sound so that the people can. So Gennike, I was meeting her online months and years ago, probably January of last year, and we were having a nice chat over the months and the time, and I appreciate her really. And then she dropped me a message few weeks ago to say to me, I'm going to Brussels in June. So the occasion was too tempting to meet her. So I was meeting her. So Gennike, if you are not yet connected with her, feel free. She's amazing. She was also not only allowing me to taste this amazing chocolate that I just unpacked yesterday, but also having amazing moments during the last Sunday, and I feel really blessed. So Gennike, thank you so much for your presence. Feel free to connect with her. She's amazing. I love her energy even more as I was able to see her last Sunday. And for the people that are aware, I was in a tough moment. I still have the news to be told, and I will give you the news or not. But I am right now in a period where I have to take care of my body. But I was allowing myself the grace to see her on Sunday the whole day, and it was magic. And it was, I was really high energy. So, Gennike, thank you so much. For now, I'm going to unshare and to eliminate you, the second person. Oh, it's already 14. I'm going to miss. So I'm going to eliminate one person today. for this first day. So because I'm already late, and then there is 10 minutes for the story and for the events. So the story. I have a fun story. A few few days ago, I was acknowledging the life and the amazing presence and the passing of my dear grandmother. And today she would have been 104 years old and 6 days. She was born in the 30 May 2020. And the story, 2020. Oh my God, 1920. No, the story is that one day when I was with my mom and my dad. It was an amazing moment of my life before my mom transitioned, but this is not. This is another story. She came to visit us, and at some point during the day, a bird was hitting a window. We were on the. My mom was concierge in an office, office building, and the bird was shocking a window and was down, and the wings were broken. And during 1 or 2 hours, I've seen my grandmother taking this bird and making an attel. That's a bonus word for you, attel. A-T-T-E-L-E. Accent aigu, attel. And I always mix between accent aigu and accent grave, by the way. But she was making an attel, something that will help the bird to heal its wings. And seeing my grandmother taking care of this bird was wow. So as a young adolescent, it was impacting me. I still remember it more than 35, 37 years ago, after. And for me, it's taking care of nature, because as human species, since many decades and centuries, we are invading nature, we are destroying nature, we are killing nature. And when it comes to have a chance to nurture nature, then it's a gift that God gives us. And if you are having the chance, feel free to nurture nature, because nature is dying since many decades and centuries. So each drop, each teeny action matters. So seeing my grandmother care about this bird was really amazing. So now I will have the event announcement, and then a pause of 4 minutes. Bear with me for the second part. If you are watching live, thank you for watching live and your patience. And if you are on the replay, thank you also. The event, I have multiple events that are going on, but the main one that I will craft today, I will craft this event today to really make it happen, because I know I am the procrastinated guy that is making the event 1 day, 2 days before. I'm still recovering because I was not making it right up front or 1 week or 2 weeks late before. But I have an event on Saturday, art and mental health. I was doing it imperfectly last month, and this month I will greet a guest, Damien, and I will greet other guests. If you are an artist, painting, poetry, sculpture, whatever, if you are creating, if you are crafting your heart with your art, you are welcome as a guest also, aside Damien. This will be a 16-19 minute session. Feel free to join and go as you wish. There is also an option, if you are not able to attend on Saturday 10 a.m. EST, which is 4 p.m. Central European time and 3 p.m. UK time. So it's 10 a.m. EST. I know it's really early for the other time zones. If you are not able to attend, uh, even late, like you can feel free to attend the last 30 minutes or the last 15 minutes, or you can join. If you are not able to attend, feel free. There are two options. The first option is to showcase your art. Like I will take some time to go into your Instagram, LinkedIn, webpage, whatever. The second option is to make a video that I will show on the event, a video where you can explain what is about heart and mental health, your creations. My point is to make you visible, and even if I'm imperfect, and even if it will happen on this Saturday at 10 a.m. EST until 11:30 EST. And later on, if you are not showcased, you are free also to comment and to share your link on your artist. So I will invite other artists aside Damien. Damien is the main guest that I will invite. And so that's it for the event. So right now I'm going to pause for a few minutes while I'm preparing for the day 2 of the ChLogOlate. This is a special edition. Thank you so much for watching me, and bear with me if you are catching the second one. And while I am withdrawing myself, I will show the comments and I will make the music louder. So welcome to the day 2 of ChLogOlate. And this day is special because this day holds 2 sessions. And tomorrow we'll hold also 2 sessions. And probably after tomorrow, so that I'm wrap up. So that I can say, okay, no, I expect that the 7th of June will be the 7th of June. So thank you so much for joining this second part. The first part is right before the first minute. So this is the 24th minute. And I'm going to fade out the music and to share my screen for, again, the RISE framework, the RISE acronym. R stands for ReFrench your brain. I for Illuminate, one human being. I decided one human because I could illuminate other persons. Maybe in the future I will illuminate other people, more than one. But I stand for Illuminate humans. S for telling the story, and E for the event that I'm going to happen. It will happen, an event. So first, ReFrench your brain. The word of the day, and bear with me because I'm going to share my screen. The word of the day is, drum roll, rêver. And as I told you, feel free to be curious to go to the dictionary to explore the words of French and of any language, because even if you just know a few words, you can find your way in the maze of the amazing languages and French to discover other words. Because, by instance, the word of the day, rêver, doesn't mean only to dream. There are multiple synonyms. So rêver means, of course, to dream, to make dreams, to be in dreams, but it could be also to affabulate, to in French, délirer. It's called like désuet because it means like it's an old, it's not used anymore, but like, oh, to have, to délire. So it's still used. Or say something that is really not accurate, like extravagant. Or it could be also to be distracted. So not this Sunday, but last Sunday, 10 days ago, I was distracted, I think. There is the only explanation, because my body was hitting plot, and thus my shoulder that is hurting right now. So j'étais en train de rêver. Sans doute, peut-être. I was really distracted, like in the other world, because if I was present, I wouldn't be shocked by this plot. So, but that's a story on itself. But or to make your imagination. So it's not only negative; it could be also positive. To let go your imagination, to go to another realm, to let free your imagination, your thoughts. Or it could be to go in your past, in your souvenirs, or imagination, or fantasy, or project. And last but not least, rêver could be to hope, to desire. Je rêve de vivre au Portugal dans quelques années. I dream to live in Portugal in few years. That's my dream. That's my desire. That's my hope. And there are many other uses, but you know. And there is also another, like rêvasser. That's a declination of rêver, rêvasser. That means another thing for another time, because else I will overcome my time about French. And so, je crois rêver. That means, oh, I don't believe what I what I see. I'm surprised. Ou also, je rêve. Or so in English could be dream, and there are many in other languages like Italian, sognare. In let me see, in Spanish. Oh, they don't. Ah no, let's see. Soñar. And that's interesting in German. Träumen. And Träumen, Traum, Traum, to dream. So having a trauma could be having a bad dream, of course, because trauma is negative. So that's it for me, because I'm going to now switch to another screen to share my elimination to another person. So day one was Gennike, or Gennike. And day two, am I stopping the share? Yes. Day two, I would like to bring my light, bring my gratitude to another person who is amazing and who gave me the physical copy of the book that I have right now. Aside me, I have a lot of things. So I'm just going to see if I can make my screen. This is the book, not only my book, because we are 27 co-authors and Jackie is part of it. And this is Beyond Boundaries, Thriving in Life's Gray Zone. And originally I was not so much enthusiastic about this title because it was like gray. Why gray? But there could be colors in the gray, because the gray is a conjunction of black and white. But gray could be also having other colors. So gray blue, gray yellow, gray purple, I think. So I'm really blessed to have contributed to this book. And thanks Jackie for allowing me now to hold in my hand this amazing book, paper book, because having a Kindle book or audiobook is something, but being able to have it on my hands is amazing. So I will read that. Dear Ollie, thank you for always lifting up others. It is an honor to be your friend and in this book together, Jackie. So for that, Jackie, thank you so much. So if you have not yet bought this book, feel free, because you will help also to plant trees. And as an olive tree, an olivier is the French name, is a French first name, but also olivier is the name of the tree, the olive tree. So it will help to plant trees in Madagascar. So this is my not only illuminating, but also sharing this amazing person who gave me this book by mail, because in a time that I was not able to do that. So now I'm able, but and I will order books. But thank you, Jackie. Thank you so much for this. And I can't wait to eliminate other people in the next days. I will. So right now I still have 14 minutes. And I'm going to unshare my screen and tell you the story. And then I will go back to the chat if there are some comments. Feel free. I don't see anyone because probably my main audience is in the US and it's early wake up. But thank you for the replay team. And the next not tomorrow, but the next days will be on 5 a.m. my time. This is my occasion for me to wake up and to commit for an amazing day if I wake up at 5 a.m. So this will be my incentive to stream at 5 a.m. my time, and this will be 11 p.m. EST and 8 p.m. PST, I think. So it might be early for Europe, of course. It's more friendly for India and Australia and New Zealand, but it is what it is. And the replay team is always welcome and always welcome to comment and suggest me other words also. So the story. I found my story. So this is for me a story that embodies the fact to honor our boundaries. To say, this is crossing my boundaries. I will reply kindly but firmly, but I'm not going to make this boundary crossed. So now this is my responsibility to make this boundary not crossed, to make this boundary accurate. So the story, I was a young baby, a toddler in fact. So it was my dad that told this story to me, to my family, to many people. And I'm glad that my dad is still alive. He is a blessing. He is a blessing even for the baby boomer generation, because he was honoring his boundaries and he was living his life in a time where we had to follow orders and follow parents and family. So the story, I was a young toddler. I was visiting with my dad and my mom, my aunt and my uncle at that time, and they are an amazing big dog, you know. They had an amazing dog, a big dog, like 50, 60 kilos, this kind of dog, like really big. And at some point, my dad or my mom, because I don't remember, but they were wearing me. I was in a coffin. I think it's the word in English. You know, the where I was standing, you know, in their arms. And at some point, the dog jumped to bite the coffin. Probably an act of jealousy, because the dog was thinking, my presence is less important, this little boy. And my dad took this dog right then and woof, completely at it. Woof. And the dog was completely surprised. And since then, each time that I was visiting my uncle and my aunt, and the dog was there, I think as soon as the dog was seeing my dad, he was really away. He was on his coin, on his side, somewhere on the room, not moving, because he knew that if the dog is going to make this again, my dad will really do the same. So that's my story. That's an amazing story. And what to say about that? That there is a kind I was making intentionally, because this is my work right now. So I was inviting some people, and I was blessed to have Jane and Kenny on Saturday, about finding a balance between being empathic, having empathy, and honoring our boundaries. Because in my past, in my story, in my young child and adolescence, I was having some traumas, and I was doing years and years and years being people pleaser. And now I'm going to be more me, to honor my voice. Yet this is a challenge for me because I want to be of service. I want to help people, and at the same time, I need to set up my boundaries. No is a valid answer. So I still have 8 minutes before I close the room. I don't see anyone commenting, but feel free to comment on the replay team. And so I'm going to honor more my boundaries and to pay attention about my environment. That's also, ouch. That's a huge lesson for me, because when I don't learn by wisdom, I learn by pain. So I will have the results in a few days, and I will see accordingly what I'm going to do. But more and more, I will. Right now, I'm 48 years old minus 16 days. So in 16 days, I will turn 48. And year after year after year, because, time flies. I was 40. I still am 47. I was 46, 45, 40. The version of me of today, right now, is not the version of me 6 months ago, or 6 years ago, or even 6 days ago. So I'm evolving. I'm doing my best to live this life as a game. So now I'm going to take some time about the event. So, and I will repeat it. This Saturday, 10 a.m. EST, 3 p.m. British time, 4 p.m. European time, and of course it's 7 a.m. PST. Of course, it's early for the PST. I'm holding a session about, so this Saturday, 10 a.m. EST, about Saturday mental health with art. Not only ART, but also HEART. Bring your heart. Bring your heart and your art. So I will invite a special guest, Damien, and other guests are welcome. This will be a 90-minute session, or you are free to join as when you want, for the time that you want and at the time that you want. Just tell me also in advance so that I can prepare. So there is 3 options. So Damien will be there, will be showcasing an amazing artist, and other surprise guests will be there. I will announce them as soon as I have confirmation from them. So there is 3 options. Either option 1, you show up during the 90-minute session when you want, how much time do you want, or talking about art and mental health and how you help others to heal from your heart. Because I have some paintings in my place and they were helping me to heal. They still help me, because when I see them, I mean, oh. So option 1, show up during the session. Option 2, create a video that I will show during this event. A video where you can talk, hey, I am, and I do that, here is my heart. You can show your art in your video, and it will be like a 3-5 minute video. If it's a 1 minute video, it's also okay, so that I can spotlight you also, even if you are not present. And then option 3, just contact me and give me your handles, Instagram, LinkedIn, your heart, so that at some point during the session I will also spotlight you and share my screen as I did this session, and show your heart and show your details so that people can join you. And anyway, I will post the links of different artists on LinkedIn and on YouTube. So that's my event on Saturday, Saturday 10 a.m. EST. I'm going to create it right now and make it visible, make it promotional. And so that's it for me today. I still have 3 minutes. I don't see any comments on the chat. Let me check on LinkedIn if there are any comments right now on my event. And I'm going to drop the last comments before I close the room. But from now, I'm going to withdraw myself. I'm not as amazing as Lion when it comes to restream, but I'm learning. So, yeah, with me. Yes, that's me. That is making some sound. Just while I'm checking any comments. So thank you, anyone, for commenting. Jedwa, I'm so sorry I was not seeing your comment on StreamYard. Keep shining, you awesome star. Yes, thank you, Jedwa. And I'm going to share my screen. For the last bits of this session, so that even if you are not just okay. So again, thank you, Noni. Thank you, Deirdre. Thank you for your comments. Keep shining, keep being the amazing Ollie who we all know and love. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. One of the things to close I'm over time, but it's okay, is that it is absolutely a challenge for me to receive. This is the thing that I will do my best to make it, is to receive. Because I give a lot, and probably I'm not aware that I give so much value. But when it comes to receive, I close the gate. So now I'm going to open the gate of receiving. That's why, before I'm closing the session, the last thing that I would like to tell is that on the 11th of June, I will have this amazing surprise that I will showcase in the next ChLogOlate, my membership and my group of learning French and learning language. I will talk about that more in the next edition, which will be today, because today I will be hosting the edition for the 3rd and the 4th June. And then tomorrow, I will hold one session for the 5th and the 6th June. Or no, I will hold a session for the 5th and later on a session for the 5th. So that's me easy. So with that, I'm over time. This is a special moment. The next one will be tomorrow. No, the next one will be later this evening for the 3rd and the 4th. So that I'm in the wheel. And I'm going to finish that with a potato saying just refreshing it in case if there are any other comments. And saying my favorite song, I'm gonna love you again. Check it on my very best friend. Please to feel myself rise above broken rails. Is also an amazing person that will illuminate in the next days. And thank you, Noni, and thank you. So that's it for me. Going to close the screen. With music and with ChLogOlate. And I don't know if I was audible right now. I was talking and I was making my camera off. Thank you again for attending. If you were not hearing me before, then I will express it later on the edition later today. The 3rd and the 4th June will follow today. And then tomorrow I will have an edition for the 5th and an edition for the 6th. And from now on, after the 6th, it will be held on my time 5 a.m., which is EST time 11 p.m., PST time 8 p.m. And this is my way to commit to make it live. That's why finally I prefer to make it on stream than to make it on a video, because when I'm streaming, I am here. You see my face right now. I am here. I am live. And so this is my way to commit. To also wake up early. It will be my 5 a.m. club replacement. And thank you again for watching this. Thank you for being in my journey. And you will have more early in the next day. Each day will be ChLogOlate, 8 to 24 minutes. I said 24 because we are on 24. Some sessions will be really 8 or 9 minutes maximum. So, and feel free to watch the few first minutes. You are the own captain of your time, and I decide to dedicate my time. So, thank you again for watching me, for watching my new adventures, and see you on Saturday, 10 a.m. EST, for me introducing art, mental health, and Damien. So, thank you. We are on the top of the hour. I'm 12 minutes over time. But that's it. Keep shining and see you later today for the 3rd and the 4th June edition.